Welcome to A Taste of K. In this video, I'll be making Haitian white bean sauce. Some call it Haitian white bean soup. In Haitian Creole, we call it Sos Pwa Blan. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe is 1 pound of the Great Northern beans, a few slices of green pepper and red bell pepper, which is optional, 1 habanero pepper, thyme, clove, as well as garlic, a few slices of onion, butter, Haitian épices, 2 tablespoons of oil, and salt. You will also use 1/4 of the package of the cream coconut. The first step is to sort out the beans. Sometimes the packaging can have rocks, pebbles. I also take my time removing any beans that I feel that is damaged or have blemishes, which I like to call the ugly beans. The next step is to give the beans a rinse. I like to give them a few rinses. That way any bad beans will float to the top. Once the beans are nice and clean, we can move on to the next step. The next step is to add the beans to a pot of water. You want to cover the beans with water. Here I'll add the garlic, the clove, the onions, the thyme, as well as the green and red bell peppers. It's best to soak the beans overnight to help speed up the cooking process. Unfortunately, in this video, I didn't have time to soak the beans. Bring the beans up to a boil and leave the pot uncovered. Because I didn't soak the beans overnight, I let them boil for about an hour until they was tender and I was able to smash it with my fingers. In the next step, I will use a strainer to strain the liquid. Do not throw away the liquid. Once I've allowed the beans to cool down for a little bit, I'll add it to the blender as well as some of the liquid that cooked the bean so I can start the puree process. When making sos pwa, some people will leave some of the beans out to add to the sos pwa, or you can add all the beans to get pureed. It's up to you. Here is where I'm taking some of that liquid that I reserved from straining the beans to the blender to help puree the beans. After blending the beans, we're going to pass it through the strainer one more time. By doing this step, you will have a nice, smooth, silky sos pwa. As most of the liquid is passed through the strainer, we'll add more of the liquid that we reserved. Once that liquid is done, you can add water as well. This part is my least favorite part, but it'll be worth it in the end. Here I'm adding about 3 to 4 cups of water. Moving right along, I'll add the 2 tablespoons of oil, followed by the épices. I'll let that fry for a few minutes. Make sure to keep an eye on this so the épices do not burn. The next step is to pour the puree into the pot. I'm missing the clip, but I did add 1/4 of the package of the cream coconut. You'll have to season to taste. Also add the habanero pepper. Do not pierce the pepper unless you want that heat. And I'm also adding 1 tablespoon of butter. I let this boil on medium-low heat for about 30 minutes. Voila, here you have it. Haitian white bean sauce, also known as Sos Pwa Blan. Thank you for watching.